Hello and welcome to another edition of Turning Pages in Van Life. My name is Brian. In this video I am doing a van tour of a couple that I met in Slab City, actually East Jesus if you want to be more specific. The couple's name is Ryan and Ari. They travel full-time in their van. They're originally from Colorado, I believe, and they've kind of just been living the hashtag van life. And as interesting enough, they didn't actually get a lot of their information from YouTube. It's just something they wanted to do. I have a interview with them that I will upload, although it is I forgot to ask them to shut out the fantastic fan inside their van when we were doing the interview, so there is a bit of noise pollution inside the video, but I'll upload that further on down the road. As far as this goes, this is a video that we made of tour of their van named Jupiter. And yeah, it's in the very beginning it was very windy in Slab that day, and so there is a lot of wind in the very beginning of the video, like the first minute, and the parts where it becomes harder to hear, I did leave a little thing on the bottom so you can understand what's going on. Like I said, it's only for like the first minute that the wind is really bad. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this van tour. This is Jupiter. It's a 1999 econoline.
Yep, Ford econoline E150.
We got the fold-up tables here.
Yeah, so those are our tables.
We use those for cooking out all the time. Just bungee the door itself to the frame of the vehicle.
Yeah, we just bungee it like this right here.
Whatever angle we want, so if we're at a funky angle we can still...
We keep our shoes underneath there.
Yes.
The little panels.
Like everybody. That's a good one. Such a good spot. Got the two Renogy 100-watt solar panels up top. They go into 300-hour deep cycle marine batteries, so 300 amp hours. Yeah, you got plenty of power. This is all on slot boards, so we can take it out if we need to. All of our dried foods are here.
Yeah,
It's like
mostly food stuff. Our power bank and our toilet.
battery bank, emergency toilet up top. So you did the flooring yourself? Yes, I did. Yeah, it's just a stick together linoleum, fake wood. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry for tracking in so much dust.
Oh, it's okay.
It's
van life. It gets dusty in here.
Luckily, it's a small floor to clean, so it doesn't take us very long. But, yeah, we got real lucky. You know, I scored the refrigerator for like $10. It's I actually just went on a binge and bought like 3 used mini fridges and just found the lowest energy I could find after plugging them into my inverter. Did you do like check them out like Best Buy or anything like that? No, the most I got 3 fridges for a total of like $10.
Yeah, we just got a bunch of used ones.
Yeah, I just like kept snagging them and trading them and shit. So like I just found one that worked the best, and then this just screwed right into the framework, honestly, this wicker basket piece here, so we just keep it with some bungees when we drive so it doesn't fling open or nothing.
This whole piece was bought together.
Yep.
This whole piece was like $3. Actually, we got 2 of them, and we used the second batch to just put stuff underneath. You say $3? Yeah.
Oh,
online.
We're cheap, man.
Let Go app. So we just... Yep.
And I see you have guitars as well. Yeah, acoustic, electric.
Electric is up here.
Ukulele.
We have a ukulele. We have harmonicas, and we have the Congo.
Yeah. Oh wow, you guys are really into music. Yeah.
We like music. We have a bunch of art supplies as well. We got like pencils and paints.
Do a lot of painting and
lots of
coloring
books.
on the road. Making van life worth it.
Yep.
Yeah, and so when we get those rainy days, we're not just bored all day, you know?
Yeah, and Ryan has like a video game system, just a little Raspberry Pi.
Yeah, which is really sick. Made out of as far as the mattress?
It's a mattress.
It's an 8-inch memory foam, and we just have a down comforter, well, a synthetic down comforter.
Yep.
Memory foam pillows. Works great. We can bench it up. People can lounge in it, or it's great for sleeping. I mean, we sleep like rock stars in it. The max air fan that I cut in and put in is the survival piece. So I mean, without this, we would have never survived in the desert. We would have never survived in like the rainstorms.
Yeah.
Like to keep the airflow and keep everything fresh all the time is
is numero uno.
Yeah,
So once you get
super
stale
critical.
air, it gets nasty, you know what I mean? You gotta keep everything flowing.
Yeah, I unfortunately don't even have a fantastic fan or anything like that, so that is definitely difficult.
We ordered that one off Amazon for like 80 bucks or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, from a place that had a bunch of leftover ones. It's the older model, so it's the 3-speed rather than the 5-speed or whatever.
Does it have reverse on it as well?
It's got reverse, it's got the temperature set, so like if you're in a cozy area, you can set it to 78 and it'll stay regularly 78 degrees in there.
So when you cook, do you flip it over to reverse and yeah?
We do that every time for sure.
Yep.
Or if it gets like really humid, we'll suck some of the moisture out with that.
Yeah, like turning that on, and we can regulate the heat real well because we have like a bunch of the window reflective pieces. We'll pop those into the sunny ones and then open the screened in windows on the shaded side, and it'll just, you know, pull all that cool air in from that side.
Yeah, that's so nice. I need to get one.
Yeah, I highly suggest it.
Highly
Without it, we
suggest
would
it.
be in big trouble.
Yeah, and Ryan cut the hole in the roof himself. Just went for it.
Yeah, I hear it's pretty simple once you just getting down and doing it.
Yeah, honestly, I was really scared to do it, and the project took no time at all. Went flawlessly with like.
You're not worried about it flying away in the while
not at
driving?
all. No, it's secured, man. We used Gorilla Glue construction caulk on like everything, which I don't know if you've used that stuff, but that's
It's not going anywhere.
insane. It makes liquid nails look like nothing, man. It's a little bit more expensive, but
Worth it.
worth it. Yeah, if you're in a sketchy spot and you don't know if it can hold the weight, use Gorilla Caulk. It'll be fine.
So I see your wicker baskets are full of mason jars.
Yes, they are. They're full of our food. This is like our whole food area, besides the stuff that's stored in the back, which is just extras. And a lot of it is just like dried stuff. So like we dehydrated a bunch of stuff. So this is red peppers. We need to re-up on most of it, but it's mostly just like onions.
Oh wow.
We've got like granola and dried fruit. Same with in here. It's just a bunch of jars of random stuff like dried strawberries, and we've got some ramens, and these are all spices. We're really into trying to use the least amount of waste, so getting stuff that you can refill. Like these are all of our spices, like oregano. You can just buy it in bulk, so that you're just making less trash on the road as much as possible.
Yeah,
Really important.
That's pretty awesome. You guys should consider doing a YouTube segment all on van life cooking and vegan cooking.
That would be cool. That would be fun. We definitely enjoy cooking a lot.
You know, there's a lot of van lifers out there who actually prefer the vegan lifestyle, and they're going with the van and whatnot for a smaller footprint.
Oh yeah, we try to do zero waste as much as possible. Like we don't stop at gas stations to get sodas and bags of chips. We don't do any of that ever.
Yeah.
First, most it's a price thing. I mean, you know, every now and again we'll go get like a big bag of tortilla chips. You know what I mean, for like a dinner or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, in a week we produce way less than a grocery bag of
trash. I produce a bag of trash an hour.
I mean, like most of the
We're real
stuff that
good
we
about
have
it.
for trash are like cans. Like we use like canned beans and stuff like that. Sometimes we use like instant rice.
Yeah, just because.
Things that are easy like that, but
But otherwise, you're out of jars.
yeah. But
Jars
most
are
of
easy to
it-
come by though, you
They
know?
are super easy to come by.
You get jars for nothing everywhere.
Yeah, and then reusable for sure.
Yeah, and if you bring them anywhere, they'll weigh them out for you. So they'll give you the weight so you can fill them up with whatever you want, and they'll weigh them back out at the register. You know, just bring them in jars that you want to refill with what. And be like, oh.
And what do you mean, like, is there, like...
Foods or like any place that has like a good bulk section, you can just get like dried rice and beans and
Yeah, instead of using one of their bags though.
Oh, so they'll zero it out for you, the jar out
bring
for
the
you?
jar up, and that way you don't even have to, if you have some left in there, you know what I mean? They just zero it out with that in there. Fill it up the rest of the way. And
That's a good way to reduce your footprint there.
yeah, totally.
Yeah, I should look into that. I've never actually stepped foot in a Whole Foods.
Right. We try not to go to Whole Foods. There's a ton of health stores that just have bulk bins of like beans.
even places like Sprouts,
rices
if
and-
Sprouts are around, like they have a pretty good bulk section.
I love Sprouts.
That's our, yeah.
It's one of our go-tos for sure.
Especially their butcher section, no offense, but they really know how to prep their chickens.
Their food is good, man. Their seasonal vegetables and stuff, I mean, are far none. I mean, like when we dehydrated those red peppers, we found them 5 for $1 at Sprouts. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So we bought up dozens of them and just dehydrated the hell out of them for a day and filled a few jars, and I mean they plump back up when you hydrate them back in when you're cooking. The flavor's great. You can still sear them and get like, you know, that smoky
Crispiness.
pepper flavor.
It just lasts the longest and it's the easiest to store.
Yeah.
It's not gonna go bad on you anytime soon.
We don't ever have to worry about running out of food. We got food forever.
Yeah,
you know,
we've got
I feel
so
like
much backup food.
we run
Just
out of
get
water.
Produce every now and then when we're near a grocery store, we'll
Yeah.
get some fresh produce and keep that.
Mostly just fruit and stuff because we don't have to refrigerate it.
Yeah, every once in a while we'll get like salad stuff and make it right away, like that night.
Yep,
We
or the
really
day
want something
after, like
fresh.
that night or the next
'Cause
day.
we don't run our fridge all the time, is one thing we don't do. We keep some stuff in there like hot sauces, and I made a bunch of fermented vegetables before we left.
Huge. Those
And
are
so
awesome.
those things don't actually need to be refrigerated constantly. It's like one of the oldest forms of preservation. So it's just a salt brine ferment, and you can just keep whatever it is, whatever kind of pickle you make in the jar, and you don't have to have it refrigerated 24/7. It just keeps fermenting more probiotics. It has beneficial bacteria, so it doesn't ever grow bad bacteria.
Well, that's definitely a way to save money on the road, is limiting how much you're spending on food.
Yeah, it's huge. That was one thing we really wanted to make sure of, is that we prepped enough that we weren't having to buy just convenient food constantly. We have enough like bulk lentils and, you know, all that kind of stuff that we can just make food every night for however long. We never really need to go to the grocery store. We haven't really yet, but we'll go to get fresh stuff every once in a while.
If you guys would like to follow Ryan and Ari on Instagram, I left their links in the description below. If you guys enjoy my videos, or if you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button right here, and all my van playlists are going to be popping up around me. Until next time, you guys have an awesome day, and I appreciate you guys following along.